Hey Nerd Society, welcome to another video on the channel. In today's episode, we're diving into a super interesting topic, the 10 DC heroes who have fought Superman. Did you know that despite being one of the greatest icons in comics, the Man of Steel has had some epic showdowns with other heroes? That's right, we're going to explore those battles that made history in the comics. So, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. And of course, leave a comment to let us know what you think. Let's get into the video. Batman's victory over Superman in The Dark Knight Returns is one of the most iconic moments in comic book history. Batman designs a special power armor that enhances his strength, giving him an advantage in close combat. He also uses kryptonite strategically, using it to weaken Superman and force him into a vulnerable position. During the battle, Batman's resourcefulness, such as deploying an electromagnetic pulse to disrupt Superman's powers, gives him the upper hand. Though Superman is ultimately not defeated in the traditional sense, Batman's ability to hold his own and deliver a decisive blow proves that, even without superpowers, Batman can take down one of the most powerful beings in the universe. Shazam. Everyone knows Superman's greatest weakness is kryptonite, but one of his lesser-known vulnerabilities is magic, something Shazam wields effortlessly. Gifted with the powers of ancient gods by a wizard, Billy Batson possesses abilities comparable to Superman's. However, the magical nature of his powers gives him a distinct edge over the Man of Steel in battle. In the classic storyline Kingdom Come, Shazam demonstrates this advantage by striking Superman with repeated magical lightning blasts. These attacks push Superman to the brink of death, showcasing just how dangerous Shazam can be against him. While Superman manages to end the fight before Billy can deliver a killing blow, the damage inflicted by Shazam's magic is undeniable, earning him a place among the few heroes capable of truly challenging Superman. Wonder Woman. Diana Prince, also known as Wonder Woman, is one of the most iconic characters in comic book history. As the Princess of Themyscira, one of DC's Big Three, and a highly skilled warrior, she is no stranger to battle. While many often regard Superman as the strongest of the two, it's important not to overlook the fact that Wonder Woman has defeated the Man of Steel multiple times. In Wonder Woman number 219, Superman is tricked into believing that Wonder Woman is actually Doomsday, and that she has killed Lois Lane. Consumed by rage, Superman relentlessly attacks her. Though Diana initially tries to hold back, seeing no other option, she fights back with everything she has. In a stunning move, Wonder Woman uses her tiara to cut Superman's throat. While he ultimately survives, this intense battle proves that Wonder Woman is more than capable of going toe-to-toe with the Man of Steel and coming out on top when necessary. The Flash. Barry Allen is the fastest man alive? Or is he? With Superman also possessing super speed, fans have debated for decades whether Flash or Superman would win in a true test of velocity. The two heroes have raced multiple times over the years, but many overlook a key moment in The Flash, Rebirth, where the Scarlet Speedster definitively outpaced the Man of Steel. While Superman had previously tied or won their earlier races, Barry revealed that he had been holding back all along because those competitions were for charity. When Barry decided to unleash his full potential, he left Superman in the dust. This iconic moment settled the debate on paper, showing that Flash is indeed faster when it matters. Still, fans continue to passionately argue over which of these legendary heroes is truly the fastest. Aquaman often gets a bad reputation. He's been the butt of jokes for years, widely dismissed as a nearly useless hero who talks to fish. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Aquaman is one of the Justice League's strongest members, and his true power is showcased in Throne of Atlantis. This storyline centers on Ocean Master, Aquaman's half-brother, leading Atlantis in a war against the surface world. Caught between loyalty to the Justice League and his Atlantean heritage, Aquaman is forced to fight his teammates. Remarkably, he manages to hold his own against the League, including Superman. In one particularly memorable moment, Aquaman lands a devastating punch that sends the Man of Steel flying. While Wonder Woman ultimately subdues him, Aquaman's ability to go toe-to-toe with Superman is impressive. Supergirl. Everyone talks about Superman being the strongest hero, but what about his cousin? Supergirl is just as Kryptonian as he is, yet her strength is often overlooked. While Superman is typically portrayed as the stronger and more experienced hero, that doesn't mean Supergirl isn't capable of going head-to-head with her famous cousin. When Kara Zor-El first arrived on Earth during the New 52, she was greeted by an adult man claiming to be her cousin, Kal-El. From her perspective, however, Kal-El should still have been a baby, leading Kara to believe he was lying. This misunderstanding quickly escalated into a battle, and despite their eventual reconciliation, Supergirl landed some serious blows on Superman. This early clash showed just how powerful Supergirl truly is, capable of standing toe-to-toe with the Man of Steel, even in their first encounter. Hawkman isn't someone you'd want to mess with, but compared to Superman, his strength isn't even in the same league. However, the Thanagarian warrior has a few tricks up his sleeve that allow him to go toe-to-toe with the Man of Steel and even come out on top. In the Injustice comics, Hawkman is tasked with delivering a kryptonite fragment to Batman. Instead of simply handing it over, he embeds the kryptonite into his signature mace. Armed with this deadly weapon, Hawkman easily overpowers Superman, landing devastating blows. The fight would have ended in Superman's death if not for the intervention of the Flash. This clever use of kryptonite and Hawkman's combat prowess earns him a rightful spot on this list as one of the few heroes capable of defeating the Man of Steel. Etrigan the Demon doesn't often cross paths with DC's more iconic heroes, but when he does, he leaves a lasting impression. This was certainly the case when the rhyming demon faced off against Superman. Many fans forget that Etrigan managed to defeat the Man of Steel with a single, devastating blow. The fight began when Superman, assuming Etrigan had malicious intentions, attempted to stop him without understanding his true goals. Uninterested in wasting time, Etrigan responded with overwhelming force, delivering a punch so powerful it sent Superman hurtling into the atmosphere. It's rare to see a lesser-known DC hero take down the Man of Steel with such ease, but this moment solidified Etrigan as a formidable force, and one of the few capable of humbling Superman in battle. Orion, though often overlooked, Orion, one of the new gods, is another hero who has defeated Superman. The son of Darkseid, Orion rejected his father's tyranny and dedicated his life to fighting for good. However, this doesn't mean he's avoided clashes with other heroes, including the Man of Steel himself. In their encounter, Orion emerged victorious with surprising ease. While his strength is on par with Superman's, it wasn't brute force that secured his win. Instead, Orion utilized his Astro Force, an energy blast powered by the source, the primal cosmic energy of the new gods. With just one devastating beam, Orion knocked Superman out cold, sending him crashing back to Earth. This decisive victory proves that Orion is a formidable opponent, deserving recognition as one of the few who've bested Superman. Green Arrow. When people discuss Batman defeating Superman in Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, they often overlook the vital role played by Green Arrow. Although Oliver Queen lacks superpowers, he brings exceptional marksmanship and an arsenal of trick arrows to the table. These skills allow him to stand alongside more supernatural heroes, and he proved to be a pivotal ally in Batman's clash with Superman in this iconic storyline. In the battle, Superman was already weakened by a nuclear blast, yet Bruce Wayne still struggled to gain the upper hand against the Man of Steel. It wasn't until Oliver fired a kryptonite-tipped arrow that the scales tipped in Batman's favor. The arrow further debilitated Superman, giving Bruce the edge he needed to triumph. For this critical contribution, Green Arrow earns a well-deserved spot on this list of heroes who have defeated Superman. Well, that's a wrap for today's video, folks. I hope you enjoyed exploring the intense battles between Superman and these legendary DC heroes. It's always exciting to revisit these iconic showdowns and break them down, and I'd love to know your thoughts. Who do you think gave Supes the toughest fight? If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and ensures we can keep bringing you awesome videos. Also, leave a comment below. I love hearing your ideas, feedback, or even suggestions for future topics. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you're always up to date with the latest videos from the Nerd Society. A massive thank you to all of you who've been following and supporting the channel. Your engagement means the world. Stay tuned, because we've got some incredible content coming your way. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.